Alright, I'm going to teach you how to kickflip. I already did this video back in April, but I feel like it sucked, and I'm going to remake it. Kickflip took me about 3 months to learn how to do it. Took me a while to learn how to do it, actually. Should already know how to ollie. What you want to do is you want to put your front foot at an angle on the board. Don't put your foot like on, put your toes just on the board, like your whole foot is hanging off. Put your foot on the board like an ollie, but you want your foot to be angled. When you're first learning, you want to put it about in the center of the board like that, if you can see it like that. And then as you get better at kickflips, move them up, move it up, and that should work. And then for your back foot, you want to put it like an ollie, and then eventually, if you want to, it doesn't really help. It pops the board quicker, but you can put your foot like on this corner right here. I'm gonna use this shoe, about like that. Whatever. But you want, when you're first learning, put your foot on there your back foot like an ollie. And then what you want to do is you want to pop the board straight down, or straight, just like that. You want to make sure that you're not scooping it. It'll go into a varial, which learn how to kickflip. You can learn how to varial if you want, but it's not that. You're learning how to kickflip, not varial. But anyways, you want to pop the board straight down, and you want to flick your front foot like an ollie, and then right when your foot gets here, you want to give it a little flick off to the side. Flick it out of this pocket right here, and then you want to flick it, just flick it out of this pocket, or in this general area. It's what we call a sweet spot. And then you want to suck your knees up, let the board flip, and land, and catch it with your back foot, and then land it. Make sure that you're popping the board straight down. Alright, now I'm gonna go over some problems. I had a lot of problems when I was trying to learn this trick. Be patient with it. It'll come. But anyways, if the board is only flipping halfway and is landing like that, you want to jump a little bit higher and maybe flick a little bit harder, but don't jump higher and flick harder at the same time. Make sure you know, oh, well, I'm not flicking hard enough, so I'm just gonna flick harder. And don't just combine the two and say, I'm just gonna jump harder and flick, or higher and flick harder. Make sure that you know you're not jumping high enough, and then jump higher. And make sure that you know you're not flicking hard enough, and flick harder. And then I should fix that. If you're landing on the tail like that, then what you can do is roll the wheels back and do it. You're doing everything right, but you need to roll the wheels back, and it'll keep the board directly under you. And then if you're landing on the nose, I guess you can jump back a little bit. I guess. I don't know about that one. I've never really had that, but I would say just do the same thing as landing on the tail. The way I said it, roll the wheels back. Most common problem, I had it, is landing with one foot. That's annoying. It really is. What you want to do for that The way I did it was I took all or my trucks off and learned how to kickflip without the trucks, and then I put my trucks back on, and it took me like 3 tries, and then I got it. Like, I mean, that really helped. So if you can't like get your feet back on the board, take your trucks off. You don't have to, and if you decide not to, what you should try to do is land with your front foot only. When you get comfortable with that, then you can put your back foot back on there. So, that's that. Other than that, you should learn the kickflip. I feel that every skater should learn how to do the kickflip. Everybody that I've talked to has wanted to learn the kickflip. It's easy, but can be really frustrating.